Hello and welcome to Kcca Fc TV show. My name is Robert Mulamule and I'm a media officer at Kcca Fc. I'm standing in here for my brother Moses, who is unwell. Moses, here at Kcca Fc TV, we wish you a quick recovery and we can't wait to see you back. Tonight on the show, we have a lot in stock for you. We have the club news and the UPL is back. We'll have the highlights of the game that we played against Bright Stars. We'll have the fans' reactions and the manager will talk about the games to come. Stay tuned, don't go away. It's season 2, episode 1 of the Kcca Fc TV show, and tonight I've been joined with a Kcca Fc fan, Rahmat. Rahmat is a Kcca Fc addict. Hi Rahmat.
Hi Robert.
Welcome to Kcca Fc TV.
Thank you.
I see you glad, you're smart.
Yeah, at only 35K attempt in Omondi Stadium.
Wow, that's amazing. 35K, you can look like Rahmat.
Yes.
And actually, I'll take you straight to the news. We had 4 players in the Ccafa under-20 squad that's made it to Tanzania. Do you know those 4 players?
Yes, I do. Musa Ramadan, we had Steven Serwada, Bukenya Joseph Kiza, and then Kafumbe Joseph. They are headed by our very own coach Mole Viekwas.
Yes, actually, the boys managed to win the finals. They beat the host Tanzania by 4 goals to 1. It's amazing. It's amazing. You guys made us proud. Thank you so much. We can't wait. We see there is a lot that is ahead in stock for you. And with that, there is a lot that we expect from you. Congratulations, guys. And I think they are back in the country.
Yes, they are back.
When you see one of these guys, please just give them, oh, we can't hug now. It's
COVID.
It's COVID. We cannot hug. Just wave and congratulate these guys via messages. They're all on WhatsApp and Twitter. Congratulate them. They clearly made us proud. Rahmat, did you watch our opener?
Yes, I did.
Against Bright Stars away at Kavumba.
Yes, I did.
Where did you watch it from?
From home, live on Kcca TV.
Wow, we had this game live on Kcca.
Yes.
Cool. We managed to beat Bright Stars by 2 goals to 1, and these goals were scored by Brian Aheebwa and Senyonjo. We won't talk more about this game. Let's take you to the highlights.
Wano ku Kavumba Recreation Center ompira gutandise nga timu ya Soweto Bright Stars jorabanga SBS echaza timu ya KCCA jorabanga KCC eranga ompira guno ogenda kweranga okufuna eddakiika 9. Mike Chikozi omutendesi wa timu ya KCCA Mike Mutebi takyusisa 351 kawatero okuberanga 352 kawatero okuberanga asamba era bwagenze maaso n'okuberanga asamba atenga omutendesi wa timu eno eya Bright Stars naye alese formation oyinza okulowooza nti ogiyita 4-3-3 okwenganga Mike Mutebi simanye ekifaananyi kyoyinza okubeera ng'ofuna mupiira guno.
Yeah, Mike Mutebi pozi kyasuusizza mu byebigambo byayogedde mu lukuŋŋaana lw'abamawulire olw'okugamba nti abapya bonna agenda kubeera nga abawa omupiira oyinza okugamba nti kale ayinza obutababeera okuma.
Wabaddewo engeri ya handball ne Brian Aheebwa n'aguwangula Samson Kizoze atuuse balina omwetaagira ku right at the time mupiira gugenze bweru. Samson Kigozi erabika nga tactic ya mutendesi Mike Mutebi engeri gy'asambisa abazibizi abasatu mu backline ayinza okubeera nga yamutaddeyo nga wing back osobola okubeera nga atuuka era tiimu eno eya Bright Stars erina okubeera nga emwetegereza nnyo olw'ensonga nti olaba Samson Nyonja azibiza omupiira nga Samson Kigozi yatuuseewo dda oyinza okulowooza nti abadde wasa namba 7 bwato ne batomera omupiira naye bwe gutyo. Hassan Musana another wing back. Olaba omutendesi Mike Mutebi acrossing a wing back n'atomera wing
nnyo era ng'awo bajja kwevumamuko abatiimu eya Bright Stars nga bwe tulega chance yaabwe wano. Tebamakize bulungi nnyo mu box waleba tiimu ya Bright Stars bwe tubadde ku move eno naye kata ate omupiira gumalire mu katimba akalala.
Era tiimu eno eya KCCA nga bwe twagambye nti no crosses zino ziyinza okubeera nga zibasumbuwa mu Denis Iguma. Oyinza okugamba nti game reading ebuzeemuko eya Denis Iguma nga defender bw'atyo. A defender of his caliber wandibadde olowooza nti oba oli awo teyandirinze omupiira ogwo kubeera nga gubawunsinga kubanga walinga waliwo ne miscommunication
n'okumuhakingira mu maaso striker nga tali abadde offside.
Ero pass tebadde nnungi bagusudde ate Kezron Kizito tannakuba yatunudde nnyo Kezron Kizito omupiira akubye waggulu. Bright Stars etandise okubeera ng'ewa KCCA ebibanga.
Yes, lebisenge etandise okubiwa naye njagadde nnyo control y'omusambi ono Kezron Kizito. Season yawedde ndowooza teyatuwa kye twali tusuubira ennyo okutwalizaamu naye bwe twogera mu z'eddakiika 20 ge twakasambako basambi bonna bwe babala 22 abali ku kisaawe sofa ndi impressed nnyo n'omusambi ono Kezron Kizito ndowooza nti ali head and shoulders above others oba okubeera ng'asingako kabalala.
Now Bright Stars bagobye. This is Jamil ayise mu bantu babiri Kezron Kizito n'amugaana edda. Toyinza kubeera ng'otuyita abasajja abamu ku bagizi babanja Kezron Kizito akapiira kali ke yakuba mu ttiimu ya Vipers. Katulabe Hassan Musana ayisana crosses omupiira ne right. Abadde akuba abadde acrossing.
Well, kizibu nnyo tegeera bulungi nnyo naye wadde obutunuulira ku maaso ge gennyini ng'alinga ng'ayagala okutta omuntu naye nga bwe tumanyi omukulu gwogwo ogwa ddyo gusinga muyamba nnyo kutengerera naye ng'ekyamazima guyinza obutamuyamba nnyo kubeera nga afuna shot eyo gye yandyetaaze okubeera nga etrabolinga goalkeeper nga Wejima. So ndowooza ayinza okubeera ng'ayagadde okubeera ne shot ku goal naye ng'ekyamazima teweze.
Bright Stars beautiful ball control ano makati negujja Musana omu kubasinga okukrosinga omupiira mu league n'akrosa Brian Aheebwa nice touch negujja wa Asham n'asetingira Kezron Kizito akubye ekifaananyi kya Kodaka agenda kubeera nga akupa omupiira naye bw'atyo Samson najja. This is Samson Kigozi. Kezron good interplay and a Brian Aheebwa akutewa struggle ey'okuteba goozi mu season ya 2021 omuvubuka gwe bajja mu ttiimu ya Mbala City yateba goozi 8 mu ttiimu ya Mbala City okusikiriza ttiimu ya KCCA mu ddakiika ya 21 asobodde okubeera nga ateba goal ya KCCA bw'eti ekulembedde KCCA goal emu Bright Stars 0.
Very good work okuva ew'omuvubuka oyo Kezron Kizito okubeera nga asobodde okubeera nga creatinga chance eyo. First of all omukisa ogusooka ne gugaana naye n'afollowing up n'aleyingawoko omupiira assist okuva ku ye paka good technique egoal eno kumpi technique nga gye yakozesa ng'akuba ttiimu ya Wakiso Giants okuteba ezimu ku ezo goal z'oyogeddeko gy'akozesezza olunaku olwaleero. Chance emu ku goal ate negguukalira mu katimba emu KCCA FC. Brilliant finish.
Kigozi abadde yakanenya Denis Iguma olw'okumakingira emabega b'amaaso naye n'omuvubuka paasi kagwa singa olaba engeri gye bamufunyeeko omupiira because kasali teyabanga na mupiira ng'agakangende enkwaze enkumbi era y'omu ku abo ndowooza bw'oba onoonya okubeera nga bakusuubuza akawunga ne kasooli ojja wa refari amanyiddwa nga Ronald Madanda musajja w'embaale y'omu ku baagumira embalo. Now KCCA Hassan Musana asambye bulungi waggulu Brian Aheebwa rani gy'akoze eri superb na receiving omupiira asaze omuntu Brian Aheebwa akubye ku what a beauty! Oh my goodness! Senyonjo omwana ono omuto atulaze kiki kitegeeza okubeera ng'oteba goal eyinza okubeera ng'eyogerwako. KCCA goals 2 Bright Stars 0.
Classic finish okuva wa Musayi muto injale zimu batyo zimutawanyizaamuko ebbanga. But what nice play okuva wa Brian Aheebwa eyaguddewo okuteeba n'akanga mu defense n'asobola okubeera nga alese ba defender nga tosobola kugamba nti obanenya nnyo olw'ensonga omuntu amubitinze fair and square naye n'asigazaamu n'eriiso erirengera munne wajja. Good interplay okuva wasambi bana ababiri Brian Aheebwa wamu ne Samson Nyonja ateebye goal.
This could be a statement okuva wa Mike Mutebi. Oh my God. Oh my God. Akubye paasi yo oyinza okubeera nga ogisiima n'enkya naye ate ateebye goal oyinza okubeera ng'omujjukira n'enkya. Omuvubuka Uganda Premier League era abawagizi b'omupiira gwa Uganda namba MTN Uganda ng'akuteerewo ne show ey'abawagizi Sunday saa 10. Free kick ani akuba captain Sura Sebunza akubye free kick na savinga Charles Lukwago nekuba nga kugenze mu corner. Badde free kick nungi.
Badde free kick nungi mu kifo ekirungi ennyo ndowooza good save okuva wa Charles Lukwago.
Sura Sebunza mu ku bavubuka balina experience wano. Ekikomo kyasibye jjukira nti ne kululi naga nti Enokola Lusimbe eyafuna goal kati corner ko team Gade Saints nazigakawo ku timu ya AC Villa Andrew Kagwa naga nti birthday yabadde alowooza judge celebratinga bulungi yawese emyaka 26 nakuzo 2 ndabyewo handball appeal naye referee agambye nti oba oliawo omupiira guyinza okubeera nga gukubye ku mukono
clear for me
agambye guvudde wansi ne gukuba omukono madanda ge ayo sigwe instructor wange sigwe alita omusange
clear for me it was easy okulaba naye ndowooza with hindsight oyinza okwesanga nga VV birabise abasambi bwe bayimiridde mu gundi naye nga sofa balina okudefendinga
good defending eri tiimu ya KCCA kukyali mu boxi aba Bright Stars banoonya goal ekanye onajomuleseza covering distance mpitirivu nnyo emisinde ako kadduka kaneyima ate Brian Aheebwa yatusada Brian Aheebwa lubadde olulumba sinzigu mu lulimi Oluganda ajajajajja struggle Bright Stars gyeriko yakubeera ng'efuna goals 2 ate tiimu ya KCCA eyagala kubeera ng'eyongerako
certainly kati Bright Stars ekimu kyerina okwerinda obalaba njagadde nnyo attitude yaabwe tebatudde mabega bagezaako okubeera nga bagenda okuyigga naye mu kuyigga okwo balina okwegendereza name oyo oba omusajja oyo Charles Rwanga ali fast nnyo Brian Aheebwa ali fast nnyo essaawa yonna basobola okubakwata ne gundi bw'aba tatudde eyo nnyo Juma Balinya naye asobola okubeera nga bakwata
safuluma lecture room nga sikaati mpanvu omusaamu sikaati yemu mu bidongo ng'ekoma eno waggulu kati ali mu mini tebatya buko shot save nungi nnyo okuva wa Charles Lukwago kati tiimu ya Bright Stars bazaamu cross nuntera tomero mpira bwekuti omupiira Bright Stars efunye consolation wakiri mu ddakiika y'ekinaana gye tulimu bwetyo tiimu ya Bright Stars esobodde okubeera nga yeefunayo goal Bright Stars emu KCCA 2
Joseph Akandanaho alabikanga yabadde on the end of that ball mu bbanga gusoose ne gulabikanga dead ball situation wano eyinza okubeera nga gibaseefiza obulungi ennyo somehow omupiira ne gukomawo ne gusanga omuvubuka ono yaliko mu ttiimu ya Namitoobola atomedde omupiira mulungi nnyo yateba goals zaali 4 mipiira 24 gye yasamba mu seasons 2 emabega nga alina ettiimu ya Namitoobola azanyira nnyo ng'ava ku ludda olwa kkono olw'ekisaawe naye nga ne mu box amanyi okwetabamu goals ezo 4 ze yateeba ne wano wano asobodde okubeera nga aggulawo akawunti ye omuvubuka ono yaliko mu ttiimu ya Namitoobola
abasambi babiri abasabika katimu ya Bright Stars oba wa trainings eddakiika 7 ke kaseera Bright Stars bagezaako Akandanaho aleese omupiira mu box ani atomera omupiira Charles Lukwago ye sevia kakati buli omu alina sevia we bw'obeera mu church baga sevia wo ye Katonda naye enjala yali ekulumyeko n'osanga akuwa 10 essaawa eyo yaba sevia wo kisirani sevia ebadde mpitirivu
KCCA balina okudiiringa ne cross eyo eva ku ludda olwa kkono ndowooza emipiira mingi nnyo egizzeemu mu ntabwe nga tebasobodde kubeera nga badiiringa nazo naye nze ndowooza nti point balina okubeera nga bagigirirako
nga basamba ttiimu ya Police FC era nga MTN Uganda ejja kubeerawo bulungi nnyo okulaba nga omupiira ogwo gukutuukako wano ku Sanyuka TV match day 1 ey'empaka zino ku Ross mu boxers Charles Lukwago stadinze bulungi omupiira Bekambo anaagaba nange Bekambowa eyali assistant wa Shafiki Bisaso nga tiimu ya Poland ewangula ekikopo ekya Stanbic Uganda Cup 2019 wali e Masaka yakuba no Bright Stars eno yennyini ate gyalimu kaakati nga omutendesi wali yali mmyuka wa Shafiki Bisaso bwe batyo Bekambowa ayinza okubeera nga bagukubye ne gugenda bugenzi mu ngalo za goalkeeper mu ddakiika eno esembayo bw'atyo referee amanyiddwa nga Ronald Madanda asoose okubeera nga alamula omupiira mu sizoni ya 2021 eya Star Times Uganda Premier League agambye nti kyendabye kimala era n'ennyonta abawagizi b'omupiira mu Uganda gyabadde nabo MTN esobodde okubeera nga egibamujjako nga bali wamu ne Star Times kosa ne Sanyuka TV omupiira ogubadde wano ku Kavumba Recreation Center mu district ey'Ewakiso Mike Mutebi gw'olaba oyo omuvubuka amutebedde ggoolo ey'okubiri yoyo ali ku screen amanyiddwa nga Sam Senyonjo ayongereza ku goal eya Brian Aheebwa gye yasoose okubeera nga ateba mu ddakiika eya 21 bw'atyo Kaccancu n'amuga nti Brian Aheebwa wazze otufuukire olunnabe webale okubeera nga oteeba naye tujja kubeera nga tukwatagana bw'atyo Brian Aheebwa gwe ndowooza ku lwange nti ayinza okubeera nga ye man of the moment olwa goal gye yateebye mu ddakiika ya 21 kw'ossa ne assist gy'ateereddewo omuvubuka amanyiddwa nga Sam Senyonjo bwe gutyo omupiira gugenza okubeera nga gukomekerezebwa nga bannyinimu aba Bright Stars kye baakola ttiimu ya KCCA season ewedde ate kizenga opposite era mu kasenge eyo balina okubeera nga bateekinga notice ezimala okusobola okulaba ate omupiira gwabwe gwe banaddako engeri gye gunaagenda maaso n'okubeera nga gutambula full time ku Kavumba Recreation Center wano e Wakiso.
Wow, wow, wow. What a debut goal for Brian Aheebwa.
Yes.
Did you see that?
It was a beauty.
Was it a volley or a volley? Wow, I think it was a bicycle kick. Now, I was reading the papers, Rahmat, and there's a headline in the Daily Monitor that's talked about, it says, Aheebwa as alive.
Yes, Brian Aheebwa is just everything, and
now,
we expect more of him.
Not only the papers talk about Brian, but the fans had to say something about this game. Let's have a look.
My name is Mutimba Alan, a KCCA fan from childhood. Come from Chengera. I watched yesterday's game and I liked the way the team was set up. I like to see the new boys featuring for the team in their yellow jerseys. The highlights for me was how the team was linking with the new players were linking with the old players in the team, and I liked the connection. I like to see Senyonjo. Okay. The way Aheebwa was positioning himself, it was really good. The way Senyonjo was playing, it was really good. And the rest of the new boys, the substitutes were on point. When Ranga came on, there was a difference. The first half was very good. We were composed. We were filling the gaps which were left by Bright Stars. During second half, there were some gaps which were left behind due to our movements by the wing backs, which were discovered by the Bright Stars technical team, and they used them to attack us more, which I believe that Gaffer will improve and will work upon against the next game. Our captain Lukwago yesterday was leading from the goal, and he was leading by example. He made a couple of saves. His directions, his instructions, you would see him that he was leading from the heart. He organized the defense, he organized the whole team very well. And I always feel safe when he's in between the sticks, and he deserves to be our captain.
Omupiira gwajo gwe twasambye jjo ne Bright Stars. Omupiira twagutandise n'amaanyi, ndoza kye kyatuwadde ne goal ez'amangu mangu. Naye bwe twagenze mu kitundu ekyokubiri twaregezezaamu notugwamu amaanyi saategedde kuba kuba twakozeseza amaanyi mangi mu kitundu ekisooka naye nga kya byonna twagobye. Ate n'ekirala kye naalabye ku striker waffe ono Brian Aheebwa yakooye nnyo mu kitundu ekyokubiri. Saategedde awo nga kochi waffe oba naye yakirabye, naye mulimu kye naalabye kale nga striker bamukonye n'engeri gye yakozeseza amaanyi, ayagala kuragirawo nti akola era yakiraze n'atufunira goal ey'amangu mangu, naye mpira gwabadde mulungi.
Amanya gange bamutaka Iguma Faruku nga ndi muwagizi wa Kcca Fc. Machi yajo nagirabye okutwaliza wamu twafunye wini yaffe yasoose kozi kyawadde kirungi nnyo obutaluzinga. Then twasambye bulungi, naye obuzibu bwe twafunye mu ground y'ekisaawe. Then ground y'ekisaawe yatukubye, yes fine, twagezezaako teeka wansi naye nga size kye kirungi kyopasingirako ennyo kozi ffe twamanyire ekyaffe tusobola osambirako ne tukikolerako buli kye twagala, naye nga kyawadde kirungi. Kezon Kizito yasambye bulungi nnyo awantu awo nga kochi waffe Mike Mutebi walina wamugamba. Suubira kyovula twafunye wini yaffe eyajjo. N'ekirala then kipa waffe yazanye bulungi nnyo, kapiteeni waffe etusobola ofuna wini eyo.
Nenga mpewa KCCA olunaku olw'ejjo gwabadde munyuvu nnyo era oyogamba Mike Mutebi yafunye win eyabadde ku Shuadi ng'agenda kuba ng'agifuna era ng'olunaku olw'eggulo tulabe nga KCCA ekuba ng'ewuttula banyinimu aba Bright Stars wali ku Kavumba Irrigation Ground. So ngo mbyegwejjo nga Mike Mutebi omuteezi club eno ya KCCA oba atandisa abasambi abataano aba new signings abantu abasambi abapya bya introducing mu club eno ya KCCA. Tulabe nga Ashraf Mugume wakati awo yabaddewo nnyonnyo tulaba nga ate mwana mulenzi nga ate naye ateekawo omutino gwabadde omunyuvu ennyo naye tulabe nga Mike Mutebi asambisa 4-3-3. Tulabe nga Charles Lukwago captain wa club eno ya KCCA yatandise mu goal. Netulaba nga Denis Iguma naye new signing naye asobola naye nga atandika ate netulaba ne but Achai oli mu number 3 naye asobola nga asamba Musana Peter Magambo Kcca Fc man of the match era yataddewo display yabadde ennyuvu nnyonnyo era tulagira nga Brian Aheebwa wali ku kyoto n'okuteba goal emu yakoze nansobi yadde okuba nga ateba goals nga 2 oba 3 oba oli awo. Tulabe nga Stefano Mazengo omuyitalo wakati naye yadde ne display eyama yagenze maaso awo nga bulamu ate agendawo kati akwatira omupiira mu box ya Bright Stars etukuba akanya nenga tulabe nga KCCA Mike Mutebi yageze mu guno omupiira era nga asuubye okuba nga afuna obuwanguzi era byasobola okuba nga ate afuna nengonzo gamba display yejo twamisinze nnyo Julius Poloto assistant captain waffe twamumisinze nnyo nengonzo gamba omupiira ogunaddawo Gondu Paraka ajja kuba ate abeerawo nnyo naye tulabe ne makati gasobola nga gabulamu gabuzeemu nnyo Gift Ali oba services za Gift Ali awo wakati nengonzo gamba abaana abato Mike Mutebi yesize Sam Senyonjo yasobola nga tukubira goal ey'okubiri mu dakiika ya 28.
Wow, those were our fans. At Kcca FC, we pay so much attention to our fans because they make us one of the biggest clubs in Africa and the biggest club in Uganda. And with that, I just want us to take a short break and we'll return soon. Don't start the dial. Welcome back from that short break. Kcca FC started their campaign this season with an away win at Kavumba Education Center, where they managed to beat Bright Stars by 2-1. Rahmat, you watched that game?
Yes.
Say something about the overall performance of the boys.
Well, the boys really put up an amazing performance and they didn't disappoint us. They gave us what we expected.
That was a top-notch performance from the players. We caught up with the manager and the players, and this is what they had to say on this game.
The game was good. I'm happy for our performance. Team's performance was good. We prepared well. We worked as a team. In first half, we happened to score 2 goals, take away the chances, but in the second half, they came with a different mentality. We tried to work as a team, and it was a good performance.
We first of all very thankful for the Lord that He has given us this wonderful start. It has been a massive win to our side, more especially to we people guys who are new in the team. So general performance, boys have played their part. They have fought. We dominated the game in the first half and first minutes. We were dominating the game, but the game kept on growing, and these guys kept on pushing themselves harder. But we tried to win the game. It is very amazing, and I just thank the Lord that gave me a chance that I scored on my debut, and I hope more goals and more goals in the coming games.
Very tough game, very tough pitch, very tough opponents. We knew that. I think we controlled the first half well. Second half we dropped a bit in intensity. They pulled one back, and then we had a few scares towards the end. I think the team responded well, given that we have a lot of injuries and we have like 5-6 starting players that were out today. So we came here for 3 points. We got 3 points. Happy about that. I think we just dropped a bit in intensity. They came up strongly. They started pressuring us more, and they were quicker on the second balls, and that's how they created most of their chances, set pieces, corner kicks. And we didn't put the game to bed. We had a few 3-4 counter attacks. You know, if we scored a 3-0 or 3-1, the game is over and we go home. happy and earlier, but we didn't do that, so we have to be better in the final third. But I'm still happy on how our defense held up. I think I have to do a few corrections, especially with my hands. I gave away 3 handballs, I think. So I'll definitely correct that in the next game. For me, it was still the first game I'd come back after a 1.5 month injury. I wasn't supposed to start today, and I found out, just before the game. So it was not easy, but as I said, very happy with my debut, very happy for the team. We came here for 3 and we left with 3.
The performance of the team was good, given that we maximized the 3 points. We fought. There was a time when we were on the receiving end, and we managed to consolidate the lead we took in the first half, and we are happy we got the 3 points, and the camp is vibrant now. Yeah, it was different. There was some tactical change on the team, as you saw. There were substitutions, 2 substitutions that happened at half time. There was that's why we look different in the second half. I'm not saying that the guys who came on were bad, but we were so offensive we wanted to be so offensive compared to the first half, and in that Bright Stars were able to click to their style, and when they click to it, they are a bit hard to stop. I attribute everything to the team. The biggest point we wanted is to win the game, and we won. So I'm happy. There were some good saves that helped the team to win, but largely it's a team thing.
Wow, that was Coach Mike for you and the players. Brian Aheebwa had your debut goal, and you've heard what he has to say. Now, Rahmat, tell me about the performance, because you watched the game on Sanyuka.
Well, the performance was really, really amazing, and they didn't disappoint us. And then every player did his best whenever he could. And when you look at Brian Aheebwa's debut goal, it was really, really amazing. And then the assist he made, and then Sam Senyonjo's finish, it was just everything. Now our Italian really put up,
Mazengo Loro.
Yes, he really put up an amazing performance.
In the midfield holding well.
Yes, and then the ministers of defense, just as I saw the official pages of the Kcca Fc team posting, they did, yes, and, Peter Magambo and Denis Iguma. They did it all. They protected their defense very well, and yeah, we appreciate them.
The captain, Charles Lukwago, had a few saves to make.
Oh my God, he made beautiful saves. I think he was actually supposed to be the man of the match for me. He did amazing saves.
Wow, and actually, you mentioned about the man of the match, Kcca.
Yes. Well, Kcca was also phenomenal, if I might say.
In the midfield?
Yes, he did very well.
He could hold the ball, make the links with the strikers.
Of course.
Now, we had a few substitutions in the second half. But the game actually did not... actually, you heard Coach Mike say something about this. Coach Mike said that these substitutes did not give him what he expected. We brought in Juma Balinya and Ranga.
Yes.
From your opinion, what did you make of these 2 substitutions?
Okay, because they were debatants and they started on the bench, I think, and they didn't have fans to give them the vibration. I think that impacted their performance in one way or the other. But in the next game, if he trusts them, they will offer the best.
So you mean the idea that fans are not in the stadium also had an impact on the performance of this
Yes,
player?
Yes. Fans, we are the 12th player on the stadium.
So you guys, when you cheer up these players,
of course, they get a vibe and hype, and then they do what they can do.
Wow, that was amazing. You've heard, that was Rahmat's opinion, and Rahmat is a top Kcca Fc fan. With that, I'd like us to go in a short break, and then we return, we'll still have more for you. Welcome back from the break. We have two upcoming fixtures at Kcca Fc this week. We have a game against Onduparaka on Tuesday this week, and then we have a game against Timbarara on Friday. Now these games are all going to be at home at the MTN Omondi Stadium. Rahmat, Kcca Fc versus Onduparaka on Tuesday. What's your expectations?
Well, this is a walkover fixture for Kcca Fc because when you look in the past 3 meetings, Kcca Fc and Onduparaka hasn't managed to score in any goal against us.
In the past 3 fixtures?
Yes, and this gives us confidence in that game.
Actually, the statistics in the last 7 games, Kcca has won 5 of those games, and Onduparaka has gone on to win 1 game. Now, they have drawn only once, and Kcca Fc has scored 20 goals against Onduparaka. I think this is one of the clubs Kcca Fc has scored more goals. Yes, how does this motivate you as a fan?
Actually, that gives us confidence, and we sit back home, rest assured that we're going to win this and score like 7 goals. We can even score 10. Yes.
Now, my question is this. Is it that we have the best strikers in the league because we scored 20 goals, or is it that Onduparaka is one of the clubs that are not so much good in defense? How do you juggle that?
Well, it's simply because Kcca Fc has the best players in Africa, if I might say.
I was watching Sadata Naku's goal against Onduparaka last season, where I had to do a flick on the defender and then he scored. That was some amazing. I think that's one of the goals I've seen in the Uganda Premier League.
Actually, for me, that was the goal of the season.
The goal of the season?
Yes.
Contender. Okay, now, on Friday we are hosting Mbarara City. Remember, Mbarara City, they are the OBs of Brian Aheebwa.
Yes.
And Brian Aheebwa, now the statistics here are different. Mbarara is a bit stubborn against KCC. What do you think about this?
Mbarara City might be stubborn against Kcca Fc, but I have only one favor to ask from Brian Aheebwa. If he's watching, I ask him to kindly score 4 goals against Mbarara City. That will be a perfect gift for me.
Now, this is a fixture where Brian has actually scored goals. The Mbarara City versus KCC. I think he scored in the previous one. And this could be one of the reasons that prompted the manager to get Brian from the other side to this. And now he actually opened up his account. So this is a striker that we have got. Do you think this is going to change the fixture because he was scoring against KCCA?
Yes,
and now he's at the club? Do you think it's going to change the...
Yes, actually, he's going to challenge them because he knows them better.
And actually, statistics here say KCCA Mbarara have played 6 games, and now they have managed a win apiece, and then went on to draw 4 games. Now, KCCA has scored 3, Mbarara has scored 3. And they've both collected 7 points. This is a fixture with less goals. How does this also...
Well, we don't have we don't expect so many goals from Mbarara City, but we expect like 10 goals from Kcca Fc because this squad is everything. When you look at our team and the team selection from the coach, we'll go with the starting 11 because we believe that the team that he will select will get the work done.
Now, I want us to focus a bit on the qualities of one Brian Aheebwa, because Brian, I'm very sure, is going to be a talking point with this. These are his hobbies, his former employees. Now he comes to the best club in Uganda. Tell me, do you think in acquiring Brian as Kcca Fc, for you as a fan, this is going to actually not only to help you win against Mbarara, but motivate you also to win the league this season?
Well, I think actually if Brian Aheebwa is given enough time, he might actually even end up as the top scorer of the league this season.
Thank you so much, Rahmat. Now, that was Rahmat's expectations and predictions. Now, let's have a look at what the manager and the players expect from the game against Mbarara City and Onduparaka.
All the teams are the same. We are coming with the same mentality. We have the same responsibility. So Onduparaka is a good team. We don't underspend any team, so we are just working hard. Every game we're going to play is important.
Definitely a top performance because as KCCA we are trying as much as possible to bring all figures together with the coaches and with the fellow players. So we are going to work as one team and we are going to give our best 100%.
Yeah, of course, it doesn't mean anything, you know, winning away if you lose at home in Uganda. Everyone knows that. You got to win all your own games if you want to retake the league or win the league. So these 3 points will mean nothing if we don't beat Onduparaka at Lugogo on Tuesday, but that's our home ground, even though we don't have fans there, you know, we know it. It's a good ground, AstroTurf. We can play our football. There's going to be less long balls, and, you know, we're going to play our game. So definitely we're ready for them. And our objective is going to be to get another 3 points.
We're playing on Tuesday at home. Of course, we shall come wishing to win, and we shall play our way. We are going to go back, prepare, look at some things we need to fine tune, and those that we need to keep in our game, and we shall see how we manage on Palaka. We are going to prepare. We shall look at how they play. We understand they are playing tomorrow. We shall see how they play, and we shall prepare accordingly.
You've heard the manager, the players talking about the 2 games that we have this week against Onduparaka and Imbarara. Now, Rahmat, what are your expectations as a fan in these 2 games?
Well, I have big expectations in my team, and I really wish the team good luck because our journey to that 14th trophy begins now. I wish the boys good luck. I pray that they win each and every game they get to play.
Wow, that was amazing. Rahmat says the journey to the 14th trophy has started already. Rahmat, what could be your forward to the players and the fans who are watching you right now?
Well, I just want to say that if players work with confidence, with teamwork, and with God first, we are sure going to win this 14th trophy. And I call upon all my fellow fans to hit the MTN Omondi Stadium, the merchandise shop, to get themselves a home and away jersey at only 35k. I love you so much.
Thank you so much, Rahmat. It was a pleasure hosting you here. Thank you so much. And to you, the viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Robert Mulamule. Until next time, stay tuned. Don't touch the dial. See you next time. Have a blessed week.